while they're collecting those books. We are going to play 2 games today. One game is a finger-spelling game, word candy. The other game is a vocabulary game, word stickers. For both games, actually, we're going to divide into 2 teams. Do you remember the sign for team?
Oh.
Yes, it's like class, but with a T. If you do it with an F, it means family, right? Yesterday I went to this award ceremony thingy, and they signed something with an A. A group of people with an A. It's like an association, right? An association, an organization, a class, a family, a team. They're all the exact same shape. Anywho, for this game, we have to divide into 2 teams. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22.
It's like you're playing.
I'm playing. Here we go. Okay. So, we have 24, including me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So, John and Megan, you guys are on this side. And Taylor, Zach, Brandon, you guys are on this side. You need to form a circle with your team. For this game, I'm joining this team. Make a little circle. Ready, set, go.
It's
me and this guy.
All right, y'all. Make a cute little circle. Like face each other. Everybody in the circle. Turn all the chairs.
I'll try my best.
You're on this team right here. Like a cute little purple chair. There's one to sit on. Okay. All right. You have to let me and John in, so scooch back on VL. Okay. Yeah, sorry there. Backpack away. Hide your flags. All the things. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I was just talking to the other class. I used to talk to Hilliard Davidson, and this is also their homecoming week. We scooch back a little. Oh, wait, you're going to hit John's chair. You guys are now trapped. One of their homecoming days this week was Visco Girl Day. I was like, why didn't we have Visco Girl Day? Oh, it would have been great. Anyway, I would have been hearing all day, which would have been super annoying, but it's fine. Okay, so this first game that we're going to play for Candy. Okay, for Candy, this is a fingerspelling game. It's called Fingerspelling Chain. First thing you need to do is figure out who in your group is the oldest. In this group, we're excluding me because I know I'm the oldest. But figure out who in your group is the oldest. Ready, set, go. Who's the oldest?
We're going to be seniors, so
How are you? I'm 18.
Yeah, but who's older?
She's 18. I'm 17.
Oh, I thought you said you were both 18.
Yeah.
So you're 18?
Yeah.
You're the oldest one? Who's the oldest over here? Fabulous. How old are you? 17? Fabulous. You're the oldest in our class. Congratulations. Okay, next, you need to decide which way your circle is going to go. We have to go around the circle, pick which way it's going. This way,
How
this
do we
way.
play the game first?
No, don't worry about it. I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
You go this way?
No.
Okay. Which way are y'all going? That way? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the oldest person in the group. The oldest person in the group is going to fingerspell any 4-letter word that they want. Any 4-letter word that comes to mind, you're going to fingerspell it. They're going to fingerspell it to the person sitting next to them, like in the direction that we're going. The second person in the group has to fingerspell a new 4-letter word that starts with the same letter that the last person ended with. We're making a chain. Okay, so for example, if the first word was flat, F-L-A-T. I would fingerspell that to the next person, F-L-A-T. And then that person would have to come up with a 4-letter word that starts with T, like T-A-L-K. And then the next person would have to have like K-E-L-P. I don't know, kelp. I don't know. But you keep going around the circle until you get to the end. Now whoever starts it also has to come up with the last word. So the oldest people, Taylor and Blake, you guys have to come up with the first word and the last word in this game, okay? Once it has gone around the entire circle, the whole group has to sign to let the other team know that they have completed the circle.
So
does this make sense?
Yeah, so you say a word, then you do the letter in the last.
Yes,
Okay.
The next person signs a 4-letter word that starts with that letter. If you get stuck, if somebody in your group gets stuck, you need to get their attention somehow. Stomp, wave, tap them on the shoulder somehow. If you can come up with a word, say the last letter was E, and that person cannot think of a 4-letter word that starts with E. It can be names, that's fine. But if it starts with an E and you can't think of anything, but she can think of something, she can tap me and fingerspell that word. But just listen,
How about no
Listen,
name?
listen. But just because she finger spells it does not mean that we can keep going. Like, she has to give me the word, then I have to finger spell it, and then it can move on. Does that make sense? Okay, does everybody understand the rules? Okay, do we know our starting P?
Yep.
On your mark.
She would.
Yes.
I'm doing it too.
Right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, then if he's leaving, then I'm leaving. Okay. Because then we'll have 11 each.
See.
So, Brock, scooch back so we can start the game. Okay, ready? Set. Go. 4-letter words. Ask me 4 letters. 4 letters. Add letters again.
Oh. There you go.
I have another E. That's technically 2 words. No, that's technically 2 words.
Okay.
Oh, what?
That's 2 words. It's not 1 word. There you go. Now this is one. Okay. Whoo! We did it. That was a practice round. Now, figure out who in your group is the youngest person in your group. Ready, set, go. Who's younger between you two? When's your birthday?
The year or the month?
The month.
September.
September what?
16th.
September 16th. When's your birthday?
August 6th.
So you're younger. So you're the youngest person. Who's the youngest person over here? Fabulous. Okay. Now you're gonna go in the opposite direction of the way that you just went. So you're gonna go this way, and you guys are gonna go this way. Okay. This time, but your phone was work. No, you were not. I saw you on Snapchat. Do not lie to me.
So she doesn't know like we sign it. Do we sign for her? Just have us copy her? Or?
Yeah, she can copy off of you. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so Sydney, if you can't think of one and they fingerspell it for you, just copy whatever they say. Okay? So you can like copy somebody else's idea if they have an idea. Now, this time we are doing 5-letter words.
Oh.
Okay? 5-letter words. So think of any 5-letter word you can possibly think of. You and you. You guys are gonna start. And you're gonna go the opposite
I
direction.
know.
Do you have a word? You ready? Do you have a 5-letter word, Sydney?
Do not.
Are you ready? Okay.
All
All right. On your mark. This time's for candy.
It's fine. Start whatever.
Oh, hold on, hold
Yes, you
on.
guys.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Oh, that's a fun one. Oh.
That's for best. You have to come up with one more.
Maybe not like that one.
Laywood, good job! Yay! You guys win candy. Everybody, put the seats back on where number a whiteboard 1 through 10.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I hate this.
Here's your song.
Good job.
Nice job, Zach.
Yeah.
I'm just bad at coming up with like words on the spot.
Alright, number your whiteboards 1 through 10. The topic today is cookies. These are cookie brands and cookie types. So brainstorm some cookie brands.
Oh, the best cookie is no
The
bake.
best kind of cookies.
Oh God.
No bakes are so good.
No bakes are delicious.
You don't like no bakes?
Oh my god. Homemade no bakes.
What other kind of cookie brands are there? Chips Ahoy. What?
Better.
Nutter Butters? Caleb's?
What's that one?
That's cereal.
Keebler, Kevlar.
twag.
Oh, Keebler? Like the
I need
Keebler?
another
What's the one with the elves?
There's other ones
Yeah,
in there.
Keebler.
Keebler, ale fudge, that's the
Yeah.
Keebler.
The fudge shrimp thing?
Yeah.
Musketeers.
Musketeers are candy.
I know what you're talking about.
No, I'm so saying it was my
Yeah,
favorite.
you know like the little.
The elves?
The fudge stripe.
The
Yes.
circle?
Yes.
With the stripe.
Keebler.
Like a
Yes.
those are so
Eat ale fudge.
so smack.
Literally. I didn't want her. That shit is dead. Give me.
Don't get me in
Say
this.
say it. How do you pronounce it?
Milk.
Alright, 1 through
I said
10.
milk. Milk.
Milk.
I said
Who
milk.
says milk?
Me.
Ew, I hate that word.
Milk.
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 Somebody really tried telling me that.
Now I feel like I'm
hello.
saying
It's weird.
Hello.
See, I don't say
had a
pillow, I
friend
say
in high
pillow.
school who pronounced
Hello.
it bagel and bag.
Library.
Like
Bag?
B-A-G.
As a bag?
B-A-G.
Oh, my
Bag.
friend does
She
that.
said bag.
She says bag as bag. And
I need to go get my bag. And I was like, you're what? She called it a bagel.
Mhm.
So I was like, you know how you say bagel? And the beginning of that incorrectly pronounced word is bag?
She said that.
That's what it's called. She goes, no, it's your bag. And I said, no,
But that's how you grab my bag.
bag. I need to go get my bag.
Oh, I don't
My mom.
So we're gonna watch
It's not Patrick.
my homie.
I know. Bro,
It's
Patrick.
like Patrick. It's always that.
Girl,
He's not
bye.
Patrick. I think this one we should call Steve. I don't know. What do you think his name is? Does he look like a Steve to you?
Yeah, you did.
Daryl. I like
hate you.
Daryl.
It's what? Too dry? Grab a real one.
He looks like a cookie
Oh,
monster.
here's the real thing. So
Cookie
the real deal,
mama.
the real tea.
I thought, what are you doing?
The real tea.
Oh, how do you
Yeah,
sign
I'm telling you
tea?
some
This.
G.
I've already taught tea. Yeah. Tea.
It's
a
either
circle.
this or
is to
that.
vote. This is tea.
T.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway. I am running out of markers
Not I.
because one, people keep doodling with them, so please don't doodle with them.
They
But
dead.
two, people are throwing away markers when they're not actually dead, they're just dying.
They're just dying.
So don't throw them out unless they 100% do not work. Second of all, if you can bring in markers, I would love you forever.
Extra
I
credit?
would not give you extra credit only because that's like some people don't have the money to go out and buy me dry erase markers. So then I'm giving you extra points
For buying.
for being able to buy me something.
You're buying
and
extra
other people
points.
can't afford it. You see what I'm saying? You see how that's tricky
That
there.
sounds
Respect.
So I will give you
Respect.
candy though
Respect.
and a real nice high five.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah, and maybe I'll let you sit where you want for the
What
day,
about a hug?
Or
a hug. I'll give
can we
you
pick
a
our
hug.
I
next
like the
seat?
hug.
A what?
Pick our next seat.
Sure, maybe. I don't know. That would be a lot of people. I don't know. We'll see.
You
I'll
can
give you
lodge
something
our
nice
marker.
if you bring me some more expo markers or some dry erase markers. They can be the thin
Well,
ones.
you're gonna have a whole bunch.
Any colors you want.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is
Yellow.
green, but I don't like expo marker green.
Oh.
So
Weirdo.
I don't know. But I don't care if
That's
they're the
the
thin
tea.
ones or the thick ones. I would just love some more markers would be great. So anywho, we're gonna watch this one about cookies. It is pretty difficult. I am gonna help you out. I'm gonna give you lots of hints. Almost all of them are 2-word answers. Almost all of them are 2-word answers. So
Big.
the first one, however, is not. The first one is only one word. And it is probably the
But she's
most
27
famous
letters.
cookie brand. Here you go, number one.
Oh. I got it.
Don't call
Okay,
it out.
don't say it.
Yeah, don't call it out. Just know in your heart that you know what it is.
Taylor.
Here it is the second time.
I like you guys.
Just like,
Okay, number two is technically a type of cookie, but it is not one that many people would willingly choose to eat. My grandma basically made me eat them. They're 2 words. If you get the first 3 letters, you can pretty much figure out the rest. Okay? They're also kind of fruity.
I love that.
So here you go. Here's number 2. Number 2.
Oh my.
This is like every grandma's favorite cookie. I don't even know if it's really a cookie, to be honest. But this is every grandma's favorite thing. She used to force feed me to eat these growing up. I did not like them.
And they're
kind
squares?
of fruity.
Little squares.
They're square.
Oh.
Wait, I don't.
Here,
My mom.
watch it again. Look at the first 3 letters.
God, I don't think I've lived life.
First 3 letters. Here you
Don't know
go.
this cookie.
And then figure out the second word here.
Those are disgusting.
Oh.
G.
Yeah, my mom loves them. My grandma loves them. I don't love them. So
This isn't writing. I've never heard that one.
try this one.
I don't know if I've
Sorry.
Oh,
Nice.
I've never heard of this cookie.
I've never heard it either.
Never heard of it?
I
Oh,
first
it's
said,
good.
I
Okay, we'll talk afterwards. Is
I've
that one
never
working a
heard
little
of
bit?
it.
they're okay.
Okay, number 3
I don't even know how to spell it.
is also technically, I guess, a cookie, but I wouldn't necessarily put it in a cookie category. It is delicious and very fond memories of this cookie. You can buy it in really big quantities or in cute little boxes. Here you go. Here's number 3. It's 2 words. And there's a nice little song that goes along with this one, but I can't sing it because it would give it away.
Nice hand feet.
Here it is again, number 3. Number 4 is a cookie brand I have never heard of. It is the only one on this list that I've never heard of. It comes in a red box / bag. It is a woman's name. So, here you go. Woman's name, 2 words. Here it 5 is also 2 words. It is a brand of cookies. You probably wouldn't know the name, but you do know what they look like. They mostly make chocolate chip. The second word in this is a person's name, but it's like an old person's name.
Susan.
Yes, Susan.
Matilda.
That's it. Okay. Here it is. Number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what these cookies are? Like they're in every vending machine you've ever seen. And like I used to eat them at the pool all the time, but you probably don't recognize the name. Here it is one more time. And it rhymes.
You're right.
What is this?
Huh?
Bless you.
Thanks.
Number 6. Oh, number 6 is a very popular cookie brand. Number 6 is super popular. Here you go.
Are you? That's the second.
Very famous cookie brand. Here it is again.
Beautiful boy.
No.
I watch Stranger Things.
No.
Oh, look, I
Are
don't
you
know.
serious?
No, I'm a scaredy cat. They
It's
have
not
the
even scary.
It's
yes,
not even
it is.
scary.
It's a monster thingy with the thing.
What?
Demogorgon.
Definitely
That.
I
not.
have to watch it. It's so good.
No, terrifying. I tried to watch a couple of episodes and it freaked me out, so I
That
stopped
first
watching.
episode, though.
Numbers 7, 8, and 9 are all types of cookies. 7, 8, and 9 are all types of cookies
God.
that you would bake at your house. Here's 7.
Or not big.
Or not bake, whatever.
Ew.
I love
This is your
these.
favorite? Who are you?
They're actually
You don't like
Wow. These are not my favorite.
Wait,
Bro.
chocolate macadamia nuts good.
From Subway, these are the best cookies. Period.
Subway's cookies are good.
Cannot eat that.
These are
They sit
fighting
there all
words.
I like
day.
Cheryl's
Fighting
cookies.
words. Here's number 7 again. Number 7 again.
Oh, is that something?
Is that the same thing?
That's
Yes.
number 7, yeah, sorry.
Oh, I
That's
was
number
about to
7
say.
again.
She said, wait.
Number
One of
8
these
is another type of cookie that you would bake at your house or something like that. With your grandma, I don't know.
Or if you don't get these ones.
Here's number 8 again.
No.
Number 9 is another type of cookie that you would bake / eat. This one's controversial. Here you go, ready? Number 9. Like this kind of cookie is either loved or hated.
Hated. They're disgusting.
Hated.
Normally 9 and 7 go
Definitely.
together in the same cookie.
Here it is again. Here's number 9 again.
If you just eat that plain, that's weird. Yeah.
Are you sure that wasn't?
You put 2 words in number 7. And then number 10, this one is the only one that I didn't catch at full speed. I normally watch these all the way through full speed first before I show them to y'all. And this is the only one that I couldn't catch. I had to rewatch it like 4 times and I still couldn't get it.
Well, that's great.
It's because the first 2 letters that he puts out here are initials, but he doesn't sign them like they're initials. So the first 2 letters that he signs are initials, and then there's another word. Here you go. The first 2 letters are initials, and then there's another word where he does a little definite, but it's not the right word. Here you go. Number 10 again. We were just talking about it before this video started. Y'all ready for the answers?
C.
Here they are! Number 1 was Oreos, 2 is
I
Picnics,
got-
3 is Animal Crackers, 4 is Miss Fields, 5 is Famous Amos, 6 is
I
Chips
just
Ahoy,
got that one.
Oatmeal
Famous
Chocolate Chip,
Amos.
and E.L. Fudge.
They're like little like oval cookies.
I'll show you. Watch.
Famous cookies.
Famous Amos. These are very well known cookies, but like you don't know what they're called until you see them. These ones.
Yes.
Oh, those ones. Yeah, Famous Amos. They're so good.
Wait, those are actually,
There's
those
Famous
actually are really
Amos,
good.
and then
Literally.
there's these are the ones that I have never heard of before. Mrs. Fields. Have you ever had these?
Oh,
No.
I have no idea
What
what these
No
are.
idea.
What's EL fudge? I know it's the
E.L.
fudge stripes.
Fudge is the Keebler elves.
Yeah.
Get it? Because
Oh.
E.L.
Yes,
F,
the
E.L.
Now
L.
I understand the
Get it?
Oh, I've never done
Those
L
are
L
so
on there.
They make the
Alright, count how many you got right. And then put on your chart, erase your board, and we're gonna play a game for stickers. You need to review these vocab words.
Which one? Oh, which one? All of them.
We're gonna play a vocabulary game today with stickers. For this game, you're gonna have to know these vocab words. I'm gonna give you about 2 minutes to ask me any questions you have about this list of vocab words. Starting now.
Spring. Oh, spring.
Yeah.
Summer.
Summer.
Ew. I don't like that.
Wait.
Sorry.
Chinese.
Chinese.
It's spring.
Spring. What? Huh?
Expressions.
Spring. Summer. Winter.
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 Same as cold.
Fall.
Fall.
Huh?
I remember study. Is study just
Study. It's in your hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, study.
Understand.
Expression.
Can. Can.
Isn't this field?
Feel. Feel.
Summer.
Fall.
Or.
Oh.
Let's turn
Oh,
around.
Turn around.
Wait. What? Isn't this mad?
Mad.
Blake face.
What is feel?
Feel.
Sad.
You have 1 minute.
Sick. Sick.
Mm-hmm. Sick.
What's together?
Together.
Mad.
What?
Like this
when?
Explain.
Where?
Explain. Computer.
Where?
Do.
Uh,
Oh wait, no.
which?
What's absent?
Oh yeah, which.
Absent.
Door.
Chair.
Where?
Chair.
Why can't I think of
Chair.
Chair.
Chair is twice. Sit is once.
What's
Oh.
It's the elementary. Those.
Mhm. 20 seconds.
Draw. Draw.
Pinky. University.
Yeah.
Wait, is this class and classroom?
Classroom.
Oh.
Like.
Elementary.
Is it college?
Mhm.
No. Play.
And done. Okay. We're gonna play a game. It is called Pop-Up. We're splitting into the same teams that we had before. You don't necessarily need to move though, but you guys were over here and y'all were over here, right?
Here.
Okay. Here's how we play. This game is called Pop-Up. Each side of the room has 12 people-ish on it.
Yes. Well,
This
it's
side has
12 and
12.
11.
This side has 11. Okay, we'll figure
It's
that
okay.
out.
Wait, but that guy left.
That means two people on this side are gonna have the same number. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to number you 1 through 11 on each side. And then I'm going to sign one of the vocabulary words, like I have them all on the list in front of me. I'm going to sign a vocabulary word. Everybody's going to try to think of what that word means in English. Then I'm going to sign a number, like I might sign the number 10. If you are assigned the number 10 on either side, you have to pop up out of your seat and say the word in English. You're not finger spelling it, you're not signing it, you're saying it in English, okay? So, huh? That's all right. If you raise your hand first and then say it, then I'll take it. Yeah. Okay. Pop up that way. Yeah. So if I signed something like this, and then I signed number 10, you'd have to pop up and say what?
Birthday.
Right. Whoever pops up first and says the word in English.
I say pop. Pop.
Whoever pops up out of their chair and says the word in English first, while mostly standing, will get the point for their team. The team that has the most points at the end wins the game. Because I have the degree in this, I will be the person that decides which team gets the point. If it is too close to call, we will play rock, paper, scissors to determine a winner. Okie dokie?
Or how about you try this?
No, it's fine. Okay. Everybody really quickly stand up. Everybody stand up. I'm going to assign to you a number. When I give you a number, you can sit down, okay?
Remember
You two, yeah, remember your number. You two are both going to be number 1. So sit down. Both are number 1. Number 2, Andrew's number 2, and your number 2. 3, you're not even standing. 3 is going to be Peyton and
Three,
Torrance.
number.
3s. 4, Brock. 4, Abigail. 5, Tyla. 5, Rachel. 6, Sana. 6, John. 7, Katie. 7, Maddie. 8, Amron. 8, Sydney. 9. I'm gonna make both of you 10. Both of you two are 10. As long as one of you pops up when I sign 10, then okay. So you guys are both 10. Zach, you're 10.
Yeah, I know.
And then you two are both 11. Okay? Everybody know your number?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna assign the number for whoever's gonna have to pop up. Okay? So we have
Double brain.
everybody sign with me 1 through 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flip it around 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? I'm gonna sign a word and I'm gonna sign a number. If I sign your number, you have to pop up and say it in English. Are you ready?
Yes.
Number 1.
I knew that.
Everything what this means.
You know this. You know that. Wait, what if you're wrong? Don't
If you're wrong, you get to keep guessing until you get it right.
Okay,
Okay, but nobody. Oh, I forgot to say this rule. Nobody else on this team. Nobody else on the team can help whoever it is. So everybody has to think independently. What does this word mean?
Yeah, so she's gonna sign something.
I'm gonna
You have
sign
to
something,
stand
and
up.
then I'm gonna sign a number, and then that number has to pop up and tell me what that sign means.
Oh, you're just saying number, like person number 1, or?
I'm just gonna sign to sign, and then I'm gonna sign the number. You just get ready. Okay, ready? Here it is. Ready? Sam is the correct answer. Okay, good job. Okay, so team, this is team 2. So team 2, you get a point. Congratulations. Okay.
Woo!
Next.
Ooh.
Next.
Disqualification.
Ooh, good job. Team number 1.
Okay.
Oh, Rich.
Okay.
Oh, anyone can get.
No, I sign your number. Whenever I sign your number.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, who got it? Us?
Okay, next one. Next one.
Most.
You
Whoops.
You do.
She keeps scaring me.
You can still guess. You can still guess.
Keep guessing, girl.
Bruh, just guess.
Just guess. It's right. It's on the wall behind you.
Yes.
It's on the wall behind me.
Wow.
My eyebrows are down. It's one of them. Yeah!
Yay, yay.
Good job. Good job. Okay.
Right.
Alright, next.
I know.
Next.
She keeps trying to play us. Oh my god.
Class is the correct answer. Good job.
Who was
Good job.
number that? Whatever that was.
But when she says number
Me and
10.
him are 10x if you want to be
Okay.
sitting up me.
Okay.
This is making me hurt, like.
Literally, like, this is more stressful than that one game we played the other
The other
night.
game? Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Next.
English.
Ooh, good job.
Oh my god.
Alright, good job.
Thank you so much.
This is a tight game.
Yeah, y'all
This is
go
close
equally
right
so
now.
that was the tight game.
Because he was just like,
Okay. Okay. Together. Ooh, that one was very close. I'm gonna say, let's rock, paper, scissors.
I don't like that game.
Scissors.
Like,
Okay, ready? You have to go on shoot. You have to go on shoot, okay?
It's only one time. It's
Rock,
only one
paper,
time.
scissors, shoot.
On
Ready?
2
out
and
of
3 or
3
1?
or 1.
Just the first one.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Come on.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Okay.
He
Okay,
said
ready?
Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Who won?
Hey,
Yes!
It's a paper.
I said scissors.
Whoa.
Alright,
That's your fault.
next.
Ooh.
Oh,
I know what it is.
Hard. Oh.
Easy.
Oh.
Good job!
Yeah!
Good job.
We are a tied game
You're
right
so
now.
good.
We are a tied
You're
game.
How are we tied? It feels like they've got
Tied.
Wait, how are we tied?
Because we're about to.
Tied.
But we've got more.
It feels like
We're
they
not tied.
It seems like we
Okay.
Draw.
Good job! Okay.
What if we tie? What if nobody answers and we just tie for us?
You just keep going.
Oh, let's
Okay.
do that.
Shoot.
Ready?
Literally, this play, I dare.
Scared.
Woo! Good job. Alright, ready?
You're
Guys, come on, gotta get serious.
Stick your.
Oh, this is what
Set up.
Ooh.
I love this song. I love this song.